Hello, hello, it's Sèphera, and I am here to give you some horoscopes for this week, the week of June the 4th. June the 4th, almost said 6. We're starting Monday the 4th. That's where we're starting with our scopes today, and we're in Gemini, so happy birthday, all you Geminis. Let's see what we got going on. So, this week, we are going to see what the cards have in store. I don't know why the people above me have suddenly decided to start stomping around. I hope you can't hear them because I find with this new headset I hear all kinds of things and then I play it back and you guys just think I'm nuts because you don't hear all the stomping. And just before I started, there's a dog. Oh, it's starting again. Dog barking like forever. Howling at the moon like the moon card, right? Except it's just yap, 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 yap. One of those toy dogs. Okay. Aries, what do we have for you this week? Aries, what do you need to know? What's going on? Ooh, you have the Four of Wands. And it's funny because earlier today on my Twitch channel, when I was doing my lunchtime tarot card readings, although it wasn't lunchtime, I popped on at a different time, one of the people who asked me for a tarot card reading got the Four of Wands. So I've already talked about this card today. So Aries, your week is very fantastic. Some of you may be getting married because the Four of Wands is in fact a marriage card, but it's also an Aries card. It's the third degree Aries, and the wands indicate lots of fiery energy. It's usually related to your career. It's like passion, enthusiasm, ambition, charisma, all that kind of really fantastic stuff. And a lot of growth because the wands have little sprouts on them coming out. And so when you think about a marriage, it's about, two families coming together to create a new family in a new situation. So even if you're not necessarily getting married, as it were, you might be attending a wedding or your own marriage may be highlighted. And then moving on, the person who I pulled this card for today had a business, like a work question, a question about their job. And this is about, you're building a firm foundation for the future. It's a good platform for you to build a house on or build, a relationship on or, build a business on. So it's a really auspicious card for Aries. So yeah, you're doing good this week. Doing good. So Taurus. Taurus, you have the Chariot. I love the Chariot card. It's a really good card, I think. Chariot card's about marching in a victory parade, and it's about trying to, it's finally learning how to balance, the force, the dark side and the light side. But it's about, the two sides of our nature, and also getting impulse control under control. The dude in the Chariot has two horses, one black, one white, and in some decks they're running off in different directions, so he's reining them in. So this is learning, how to, learn when to jump in kind of thing. But like I said, it is a victory parade, and the soldier on the Chariot card has a little star in his hat, and this card reminds you that you are the star of your own life. Although what was I going to say? Sorry, it's been a long day. Yeah, so you're the star of your own life, and there's also a 7 in the card. So say seven's another of having faith that things are going to work out. Have faith in yourself that you can get this stuff done. So Gemini, the birthday boy or girl, you have the High Priestess. Now, interestingly, the High Priestess is a 2, and Gemini is a dual sign with your twins, even though you're not a 2. So again, much like the Chariot we just saw a minute ago, Yeah, with Taurus, now we see the black and white imagery in the pillars where the high priestess sits between them. So again, learning how to balance the dark and light sides of ourselves, the good and the bad, and all that. And with this, it's more of a religious card, so spirituality and getting in touch with your inner goddess. And the card is power packed with symbols from all the religions, or many types of religions, not all of them. So it's, your spiritual learning, getting, just trying to figure things out. Where do you fit in to the scheme of the universe and all that jazz? And also, it's a card about patience, learning patient, being patient. And all the Geminis I know don't know much about patience. So, this is your karma card. Happy birthday, learn some patience. All right, so Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about just like learning to delegate. You're probably a bit of a control freak. When this card comes up, it often indicates people who are control freaks or people who like have to volunteer for everything, and usually those people are control freaks. So it's a card about learning to say no, learning to delegate, learning that you don't have to do everything for everyone all the time. That sometimes you have to let people do things for themselves, and not maybe not just let them, but tell them they are. You're going to get like backaches, you're going to get stressed. And sometimes this card indicates having issues with your back. So go and, see a chiropractor or get a massage or whatever it is that will help you feel better. Maybe take a bath in Epsom salt or a jacuzzi, start swimming for your exercise to get out the kinks. So it takes the pressure off your spine and all that sort of stuff. Okay, and lift from your thighs, not from your back. All right, on to the Leo. Leo, Leo. Leo, you have an important decision to make. Well, maybe it's important, maybe it's not, but it's really getting on your nerves at this point, and you just want it all to just go away. But the thing is, it's not going to go away. Whatever this is, it's happening, and interestingly enough, we're continuing our theme of twos. Um, whatever is happening is it's not going to go away. You have to just make a decision, yes or no, and just get it done. And the fact of the matter is, you already know what you're going to do, and maybe that's why you keep putting it off too. Just do it so you can get on with your life. All right, Virgo. What do you have? What do we have for the Virgo? Virgo, Ten of Pentacles. Now, in the Ten of Pentacles, there is imagery of the pentacles forming the tree of life, the tree of knowledge, the Kabbalah. So you've learned some kind of lesson recently, and you're going to be tucking that away in the old brain. And this is a card about not being afraid to work hard to get the nice things in life. And sometimes it also indicates a connection with family, or you have to deal with some family stuff, or feeling responsible for family members and so on. So yeah, so it's a good card. It's a card about working hard and you know just taking care of people, and maybe you should stop and smell the roses once in a while if you don't. So yeah. So I guess the message of the week would be that family matters are highlighted. So something might be going on in the family that needs your attention, or it might just be the same old, but you just got to deal with it and pay attention. All right. Now we have the Libra. Libra, Ten of Cups. I'm really seeing a pattern here. I should have these cards turned over. It's interesting how they're all coming up. So the Ten of Cups is hopes and dreams of a happy family, and there's a big rainbow above the family, and with 10 cups in it. And this is showing the rainbow of opportunities that are available to you. And stop dreaming. Don't dream it, be it, as they say in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Frankenfurter's thing, we build his monster, he gets shit done, right? So you got the Ten of Cups there. So this is, Libras, Sometimes you wish other people would do stuff for you, yet a lot of you are control freaks. And then there's the whole, because you are an air sign, like I am, so it's not a bad thing, scatterbrained, like fingers in a million pies. And so when you're doing a bunch of stuff at once, often things don't get done, like nothing gets done. There's just a bunch of half finished projects or whatever. So really rein in the focus and focus on one project at a time so you can get closer to your goals. Okay, Libra? Now we got the Scorpio. Scorp. Ooh, Scorpio, Page of Cups. Good for you. So, Page of Cups, for single Scorpios or Scorpios looking around, this could be a new love interest, a new playful romance, probably someone a bit younger than you. They may be theatrical or act theatrical. They may not actually in the fine arts, but they certainly are playful, fun, immature kind of person. And for those of you trying to get pregnant, there's a possibility you might get pregnant this week. So be aware of that. Yeah, so cups, a lot of passion. And then on another hand, too, those of you in the arts, or maybe not even in the arts, but you might get an opportunity, like a job opportunity, a contract, that sort of thing. It's more for the love of doing it as opposed to actually making any money at it. But then again, you never know what can grow from a fish in a cup, right? So you may take an opportunity that seems like ridiculous, like a fish in a cup, but then as you actually examine it and realize what all you can do with a fish in a cup, then the project can grow and expand and perhaps bring you some money. So be open minded and see what's coming up this week. Okay, Scorpio? So Sagittarius is Eight of Swords. So this card's about being confused. It's about being like, oh man, what am I doing? What's going on? I don't know what to do. I want someone to rescue me. It's a card about wanting to be rescued. And I know a few Sagittarians right now that could use a good rescue, but I can't help any of them really. But yeah, they all seem to, not all Sagittarians, but certainly a couple that I know are having, going through a rough time, and chances are it's probably not going to lighten up anytime soon, so they have to remember that they're actually the queen of the castle, because the Eight of Swords person on the card actually goes off and becomes the queen. Doesn't become, she is the queen, and she's forgotten she's the queen. So whether you're a man or a woman, you remember you're in charge of the castle, you're in charge of your life. You don't need anyone to rescue you because you're very strong, and sometimes it sucks to be strong and to be told you're strong when you're going through a challenging time, but sometimes that's just how it is. And then other times we have to remember, by our procrastination or our shyness or whatever, that sometimes we're self-sabotaging, right? So there's that aspect of it too, is make sure you're not sabotaging any good projects you want to do by being too stressed out to see them, or just overwhelmed, or not thinking you're good enough. Okay, so Sag, these times will pass, and you're stronger than you think you are. Though I know you want to hit me when I say that. Capricorn. Capricorn, and then you just like toppled over from the stress, I guess. You have Four of Swords, and Four of Swords is a card about somebody who's been through some battles, and now you got to take a break, and then you'll pick up your sword and go through more battles. So some of you Capricorns maybe have a lot of low energy this week. You've been through a lot of stuff. It's like take a break week. Take a nice bath, or take some time off to meditate, or some I know Capricorns are often workaholics, so you might not have time to go away for the weekend or things like that. So even like the 5-minute meditation tape, 5 minutes of quiet with a cold cloth on your eyes or something like that, to get your thoughts together so you don't get so stressed out that your body starts to give away on you and all that stuff. So, it's not necessarily a horrible card, but it is a card about stress. And it's a card about, hey, take a break. Be good to yourself. Okay, Capricorn? Now, on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh my God, I actually pulled a good card for us. Woo! Should we party? Should we party, all you Aquarians? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, man, I like that one. So, Queen of Pentacles, if you look at the card on the internet, you can see, it's a Capricorn or Taurus card. I think it's more Capricorn, and but the Earth signs, and so you might be dealing with women of this women or men, the earth sign, or it seem like earth signs. I know I'm always dealing with earth sign people. I've had a lot in my life, and they continue, from children to friends. So but this is a great card about running your own business, or being a manager, being a queen. Career should be going well, or business, or a good opportunity, or a career opportunity might be happening, or you may be still working on. And anyways, pentacles often indicate money, so we like to see a big ball of money in our laps. And the pentacles can also represent spirituality, or getting in touch with your spiritual ideas. If you're doing some soul searching, you're going off to retreats, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and last one, Pisces. Pisces, the Fool. So Pisces, you have the Fool card, and the Fool card is the first and last card of the tarot deck, and the Fool card is about just being off on a new adventure. So I know we're coming to the end of a school year and all that. Some things are winding down for people. Some are moving up. Maybe you're changing jobs, changing homes, just off on a new adventure. And so there you go, Pisces. Just take some chances, embrace this new beginning you're having, this new lease on life, and just don't be so foolish you fall off the cliff, unless you can bounce, and then it's okay. Like bumbles, bumbles bounce. Okay, so there we go. There's our week, everybody. So some of you have some challenges to face. Some of you need to take some time out for yourself and get some exercise, get some rest, do some massages, do some meditations. Some of you need to start a new business, or don't be afraid to, take the bull by the horns and get some stuff done and get focused. Okay, so you can always order tarot readings or horoscopes or anything like that from me on Fiverr, or you can go to my website, tarotpaths.blogspot.ca. If you're in the GTA, I do Skype, and if in person, and parties and stuff like that. So yeah, and you can also follow me on Patreon. You can join Patreon for as little as $1. Patrons who pay $25 a month or more get a free horoscope every month, like a video babble like I'm doing now. But it's just it's a Tarotscope. And if you have a particular question, I'll answer it, or I'll just send you babbly babble. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the scopes, and don't forget to subscribe so you always know when the next one is up. Bye for now. Oh, and I have a new course on Udemy, and it's called Write a Short Story Using Tarot Cards. And I also have another course, so you want to be a horror writer. So you can go on there, and if you click through on the YouTube thingy here, it's a coupon, so you get a discount. And then as of this taping I'm doing right now, I know the courses are on a huge deal right now too. So it might even be cheaper to do what Udemy's deal is, or use the coupon, whatever works best. I don't care, it's all the same to me. I just want you to have some fun, especially some of those people that have those cards that don't look so good. Okay, bye for now.